Welcome to our humble settlement, friend. Come on in.
Oh, work, you useless Soviet junk! Playwalker, a person like you must be in desperate need of buying...
Well, Planewalker's your main target? Well, if that's the case, you ain't gonna make...
Bilimin has only the best stuff.
Woof woof.
Big bark, new dog. Let's see if there's any bite to match. I'm a big believer in trials by fire. You know what I mean, plane walker. You see the village over there? It's run by Boleslav Zima, the biggest asshole who ever lived. He sold my dear friend Theodore to some brutes. I need you to find a way to free him. Normally, yes, but Kendall is in cahoots with Zima. They like to kiss each other's asses from time to time, figuratively speaking. Although, how the hell should I know what's going on behind the closed curtains? For money. Believe it or not, Zima is a real penny pincher. He can squeeze a dime out of a nickel if he has to.
What, your friend's made of gold or something?
He has certain abilities that bandits find useful. Apart from my eternal gratitude, you get to be in my pack, and I'm a proper mama wolf. I take care of my own. Hell, I might even accompany you for a while if I feel like it. Zima is ambitious. He wants his village to become the new center for mutant expansion. A trading hub or some shit like that. Kendall trusts him to keep things running smooth. It also means he's ready to turn a blind eye on Zima's many little sins. I'll be completely honest, Planewalker. Kendall won't do squat to help us free Theodore. We're on our own. I'm happy you see things my way, Bloodhound. I'm also sweetening the deal for you with some extra moolah. Doggy likes.
Stop calling me those ridiculous names. Let's get to it.
I'm just messing with you, big dog. But you're right, time is of the essence. You see, Theodore is an idealist, and he will never willingly do anything for the brutes.
So why bother with Zima? Shouldn't we try to deal with the brutes directly?
First of all, I'm not sure if the transaction has been completed. Theodore can still be in Zima's village. Secondly, Zima might know something that will give you an edge in negotiations with the brutes. Play it smart, Planewalker. I know you're capable of more than just brute strength.
I'd like to think so. Anything else before I go?
Actually, yes. Here's a piece of Chernobylite. Give it to Theodore when you see him. He might need it. I'll be waiting for you somewhere around here. Happy prowling.
Isn't this Cole Gray, a plain walker extraordinaire? I was wondering when our paths cross again.
What are you doing here, Grisha?
And what does it look like I'm doing? I'm working. You see, borrowing money to those in need is only a side gig for me. Zimmer approached me some time ago asking to become his head of security.
He seems to have a real knack for spotting talent, this Zima.
I like your sense of humour, Planewalker. But the more important question is, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for a mutant. His name's Theodore Hasek.
I don't know every green-skinned arsehole who wanders in here, but Zima probably knows. You should talk to him.
Yeah, I will. Thanks. See you later.
I'm not finished. You should have talked to him after we've decided on the terms.
What terms? What are you talking about?
You owe me, Planewalker, remember? And now you're about to incur another debt. I'm not sure I can have that, but perhaps you can convince me. Some ammo would be good. It's a scarce commodity. Your choice, but it looks like we're back to square one. Entering the village requires a toll, unless you're invited, of course.
But I am invited.
Really? And I know you're telling me the truth. I'm not letting you in for free. I like you, Cole, but that would be against my principles.
Principles, my ass. You're a cannibal for Pete's sake.
Don't push your luck. Smart. Entering the village requires a toll.
But I...
I'm not a pritter. What are you? 5? I thought I made myself clear, Planewalker. Hey, Planewalker, where do you think you're going? You need an invitation. Sorry, but I have a reputation to uphold. Nobody fucks with me. Teach him, fellas. I thought I made myself clear, Planewalker. Go away.
Just buy what you need to buy and fuck off.
How did you get past Grisha and his men?
We go way back, your security boss and I. I convinced him to let me see you, Zima.
Coal Grey. The plane worker Kendall told me about. I've been wondering when I'll have the chance to meet you. Well, let's get to it. What do you want from me?
A concerned citizen told me you sold Theodore Hasek to the brutes. Where do I find him?
A concern... God, fuck me sideways. Was Alina, wasn't it? Should have known. That woman preys on our settlement like a fox does on a chicken coop. That bastard, her sidekick. I don't know where he is or what happened to him. Even if he's dead, I don't care. The brutes set up shop at an abandoned factory, just a stone's throw away. They love to raid our village on a regular basis. In fact, they did it on the very night Hasek vanished.
So you didn't sell him?
God, this is fucking crazy. No, I'm not a human trafficker, for God's sake. Go and see for yourself. Here, I marked the factory's location on your map.
I will be back if I don't find Hasek.
Whatever. I'm Planewalker. Do me a solid. Tell Alina and Theodore that if I ever see them here again, I'll chain them to the pillory so that everyone they've robbed can throw rotten cabbage at them.
This town!
Is this your voice I hear? What does Tao want me to do with you? How? What am I doing? Feel the wrath of...
What am I doing?
You made me do this. Tear him apart. Won't last long.
He's gone. It's all pointless. Nothing but misery. Fuck the lessons.
dead already. It won't last.
He's gone. Our chance to get reset.
And who the hell are you? Who sent you? Alina? She left me high and dry just to save her own skin.
Keep it down. I was given a piece of Chernobylite. Apparently you need it.
In that case, it was definitely Alina. Only she knows. God has punished me for trusting this schemer.
How does Chernobylite help you escape?
You will see for yourself soon enough. By the way, what do you know about my circumstances? It's more complicated than that. I had a deal with Alina. She was supposed to watch my back while I broke into Zima's armory to steal some shit. She even managed to justify it somehow by using terms like redistribution of goods. There was also something about legality of our actions. Notwithstanding Alina's lofty ideal, she failed to have my back during the armory heist. Imagine this. I'm just about to bolt when some brutes grab me by the throat. They were happy I already packed the loot into bags.
What happened after that?
They wanted to kill me then and there, so I started to talk about what a very valuable mutant I am. These assholes settled for kicking my head around like a football, then brought me here and threw me into a cell. Next thing I know, some scientists are going to buy me to run experiments on my brain. They won't get me, understand? And I don't care if I have to kill these eggheads. If they lay their filthy hands on me, I'll send them straight to Abraham's bosom.
You assured us we were safe here. Quick, collect our equipment, Doc. What? Theodore escaped? Find him, you morons. And you, doctors, wait here. No way. This is getting out of hand. We're leaving.
Did you hear that? Those fuckers want to turn me into a lab rat. Putting needles in me so I look like a fucking porcupine and clamp electrodes on my balls. Why should I care? You think any mutants would come to my rescue? Do you think Kendall would? Give me one reason why I shouldn't put those scientist bastards in the ground here and now. Bring it on. That's enough. You've won. I promise not to lay a finger on those fucking brainiacs. That's enough. You punched.
Theodore is free. He also sends his regards.
Yeah, right. Meet me at your earliest convenience. We need to have a chat. Welcome back, mighty hunter. I applaud your success.
Theodore's fine, in case you're wondering. Told me some very interesting things.
Like what? That's his side of the story. I'm glad you saved Theodore's ass. But I wouldn't put too much stock in his words. The man's a real chatterbox.
Be that as it may. I found him in an abandoned factory. It was supposed to be traded to the scientists like a side of pork. But luckily I managed to stop it in time.
Say, you didn't damage any of those scientists.
No, but I had to damage Theodore somewhat. He really wanted to kill those guys.
I don't like that one bit. But is he okay?
He was okay enough to vanish once he cooled off. You know you are partially to blame for this, right?
Oh, really? How is that? You're overthinking this, Cole. Things happen. That's life. The bottom line is, Theodore is alive. I think you understand why I couldn't set my foot in Zima's village after the armory clusterfuck, don't you? Theodore can be a pain, but I don't leave my crew behind. I had to at least try to free his ass.
You also failed to mention his powers of teleportation, and that he needed Chernobylite to take off.
Look, we could spend all day blaming each other, but what's the point? You did me a solid. Theodore's free. How about I join you and together we can make some dough?
The dough you were supposed to reward me with for my assistance, you mean?
Oh, for fuck's sake, drop it already. You've got the memory of an elephant. I get it. I'm indebted to you now. Happy? We're bound whether you like it or not. Point me to your hideout. Well, it's better if we stick together anyway. We can always part ways if this thing doesn't pan out. I will be an asset, Planewalker. You'll see, soon enough.
Here are the coordinates. Just don't make a mess over there, all right?
You won't regret it. Scout's honor. See you at your den. Woof woof.
quite a team you're completing here. Helping outlaws and criminals getting into mutants' black books. I hope you know what you're doing.
Alina promised to be helpful. Having a black sheep in the team may be a game changer sometimes.
At least Kendall won't miss Alina. All the troubles she made. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from... What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Mr. Gray, I hope you've settled in your new base already.
You're not calling me to ask if I hang drapes.
Actually, I would rather not call you at all. Usually I use telepathy to communicate with my people. I didn't want to scare you. However, this type of communication I prefer. From now on, I would like to catch you this way. It's faster and easier. But you have to open your mind to me.
What if I won't?
Well, I'll still be able to reach you, but it's unnecessarily complicated. I would need to find your mind among all the creatures in the zone. It is. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Gray. As you said, I don't call you to ask about your drapes. The issue is of a delicate nature. There are reasonable grounds for suspecting a mutant has committed a homicide. This man, called Freak, has been obsessed with revenge on the old and the new NAR from the very beginning. Recently, he got out of my control. I'm afraid he may do something that could put my people at risk. Last thing I need is a conflict between the factions if this fanatic starts unjustified violence. Start with the Chernobyl 2. It's an abandoned complex not far away from here. That's where he was seen for the last time. Stop this man from spreading violence before he does something irreversible. Maybe there's still time.
You made yourself comfortable already?
Your den is spacious enough that we won't get in each other's way if we don't want to.
Well, I could use this moolah you promised to upgrade it.
I pay my debts. I'm currently working on our next job. This time, it'll be safe, easy, and clean. As I said, I'm useful. Soon, you'll forget about the Hasek situation, and you won't regret I'm here. As you wish. See you on the wild side, Cole.
Someone's by the entrance. I don't think it's the freak.
I think I know who that is. Be cautious around this individual.
Haven't seen you around here before, stranger. My name is Yuri, Tau Deacon.
Call Grey. Planewalker.
Are you here to help bring about the coming of Angel Erelem? I'm more than just a follower. I'm the vessel for the one that is coming. I'm here to guide the flock. Like I said, I'm the Tau Deacon.
Really? I thought Matushka Asila was guiding Tau worshippers.
Well, she is, of course. As the head of our church, she basks in Tau's eternal glory, while I serve humbly in the shadows. A freak? The tormented soul? I know where he is. Alas, getting to him won't be easy.
And why is that?
In case you haven't noticed, Cole, all entrances to the compound have been blocked.
What a coincidence.
Well, I'm not entirely sure it's a coincidence. Tau works in mysterious ways. Perhaps the divine power planned for us to meet. And what do you believe, Planewalker? I'm glad you can keep your mind and heart open. It's a gift.
Let's change the topic.
I know it's hard to believe for an apparent layman like yourself. But I was called here.
Called? Like on a radio transmission?
Called. As if on a voice line directly from God. I believe Tau wanted me to assist you in your mission. There's a special device that can be used to dissolve the crystal structures. Your friends call it an anti-Chernobylite burner.
And do you know where to find one of them?
Even better. Tau blessed me today with a glorious fight. I have what you need.
I'm guessing you won't give it up for free.
Don't judge me so quickly. How do you know I won't?
Well, you'd have done it already if that were the case. Am I wrong?
Tau definitely blessed you with the power of clear mind. That much is certain. Yes, I believe a quid pro quo is in order.
I was hoping you could solve the problem without involving me. But I've overestimated your capabilities. This Yuri character's a troublemaker and potential danger to our community. But I don't want to show my hand too early. Are you absolutely sure you need me to intervene? As you wish.
What's going on? Who is this? Kendall? I didn't allow you to invade my mind like this. Please. Okay. You're the boss. I'll help the Planewalker. Just leave me be.
Are you all right?
Fuck you, Planewalker. I should have known you're just Kendall's pet. You want the anti-Chernobylite burner? Here. Choke on it.
Much obliged.
Was that?
His scream. Deafening and deadly, as I know from my people. It means it may be too late for those he used it on. If that mutant saw anybody, he may lose his temper. Don't even mention you're there for me. He kind of dislikes me.
characteristic features indicate a connection to the scientist's faction. The victim's injuries are extensive, including torn earlobes, burns, and internal bleeding. The injuries weren't caused by an average human being. The unarmed victim never stood a chance against the abuser.
You must be close to that mutant. Be careful. He's in a rage. Out of control. Something happened. I used to hear people's thoughts, but now I hear a horrible silence.
Because he killed everyone. I see a field of bodies. What the hell did you get me into?
Now you all got what you deserved. Yes, you made me do it. I warned you. I asked, but you didn't listen. And you're what? Another one? Oh, no, you're not. Otherwise you'd be dead. So... you work for that bastard. He's on my list. And you may be there as well. I won't stop until the last NAR pig is alive. I won't go anywhere with you, bastard. What happened here? They didn't change at all. They keep torturing and killing people like they used to. Don't get fooled. It's still the same NAR. I trusted them one last time. One fucking scientist promised me he could turn back the process, save all mutants. He showed me his research and said he only has to test it. But guess what? They didn't even try and said the mutants were dead already.
I can hear that mutant's mind, Planewalker. He's torn apart, lonely, frustrated, and vengeful. But the mutants, they were treated like lab rats. There was no way to help them, believe me.
You don't know them. Even if they were, fucking NAR got what they deserved. They murdered my entire family. Long ago, we were smugglers. Me and my friends. Guided some Western tourists for money. Until the fuckers came and killed them. I survived to avenge them. I knew Lockwood's tests were another bullshit. But I volunteered. Got my powers to make them pay. No, I did it all for the mutants, so the NAR would never harm any of them again. But what if you're right? I can't fight them all at once. No, I need to think. Leave me. Leave. I want to be alone. There's nothing to think about. Ah, holy fuck, do what you want.
We can't leave him here like this. Backup may be here at any moment. A conflict is on the line. I see another solution. You could offer him asylum. Hide him wherever you're hiding. Keep an eye on him. Even if, by any miracle, other factions will find out where he is, they wouldn't rise against Planewalker.
You know what he did here, right? He killed a bunch of scientists, and you want me to take him home like a puppy?
It's a temporary solution. And what harm can you make to a Planewalker? I and all the mutants will be in your debt. He's been in the zone longer than any of us. Think of the things you can learn from him.
Let's just get this thing over with. You can't stay here. Scientists are on the way here. They'll kill you for this massacre and get mutants back for it. I have nowhere else to go now. Mutants won't take me back, and I won't give up on those NAR motherfuckers. You can't fight a fucking army alone. You've already made me enough problems. Yes, that's a good plan. I could stay there until those NAR fuckers stop looking for me. Nobody would stand up to a plane walker. Nobody could punish me on the neutral territory. Yes, that's it. This should help my people, at least. I'll go to that base of yours, don't worry.
Characteristic features indicate a connection to the mercenaries faction. The victim present here for protection probably never got to defend himself.
I'll tell you, we tried. In fact, we tried all those crazy supernatural theories, and they are all fake. They're not human beings anymore.
We're looking for a cure for the living, but they were dead already. There's nothing we could do.
You're lying! Baranovsky told me the truth. He knew how to reverse it. You could at least try.
The files contain information on a cancelled research of a substance codenamed Reset 2.1.
Mikhail's presence under one roof with me can't be good. I'm certain he'll be trying to convince you I'm not trustworthy.
Maybe I should consider his warnings then.
Only if you have enough time to waste on that bullshit. Those who knew me long ago have their reasons to be suspicious. But I'm here to help you, not them. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from me, please?
Hello, Mr. Gray. I wonder if you could find a little bit of your time to come to my office for a short conversation.
What is it?
I promise you I'll share my knowledge with you if you turn out generous and trustworthy. I also invited mutants who became your team members to ask them about your actions and decide if you're worth my time. Please, meet with us in my place.
Welcome to our humble settlement, friend. Come on in.
Ah, Mr. Gray, good to see you. It's been a while since our first encounter. I'm glad you made it comfortable in our world and took care of my people.
Yeah. Why did you bring them all here? What's going on? I thought you found something for me.
I did. But first, I had to make sure you're worth my help. I wanted to speak with my people and ask them about you. You all got closer after all, right? They got to know you better than I do, and I trust my men. I needed their opinion of you. I'm not my dear sister, Mr. Gray. I'm not a huge fan of whispering behind somebody's back, and it's 3 of them against you. If they're scared, they'll tell it. My tribe's wealth is my priority, and you helped at least 3 with more or less success. For that, I'm grateful. First of all, I never thanked you for taking Mikhail to your base. It saved not only his life, but also politics between factions.
I'm actually surprised you called him here. Isn't it dangerous for him to stay outside my base? People won't forget what he did.
And I didn't want to come to the NAR's spawn den, but I owed him for sending you for me.
He's a mutant, and we're on mutant's ground. He's under my protection, and I assure you, we're all safe here. I put you in a critical situation by sending you there. I'm aware of that, but you managed to defuse the conflict. That's more than I expected.
You talk like I'm not standing here! It wasn't my fault! NAR fuckers deserved it all! I did it for mutants!
I know you thought you could bring changed mutants back, but killing scientists and mercenaries was unnecessary. People do terrible things to people, Mr. Gray. Doesn't matter if they're scientists, mercs, or mutants. But the violence is never the answer. Mikhail has to remain in your base a little more for his own safety. I can't let him back here.
I wouldn't live under your roof anyway. You're still an NAR bastard to me. I'm good where I live now.
I know you had an opportunity to get to know my faction's backstory better, Mr. Gray. Thanks to Boyer. You're probably right. But back then, we all believed we were doing the right thing. History proved us wrong.
I should have warned you before I took you there, but I really couldn't speak about it without emotions. You did right. Those children deserved mercy. There was nothing we could do, Kendall, you know that. They're in a better place now.
I don't believe in the whole better place, but I agree. Kendall should have gotten rid of them long ago. They were Chernobyl, nothing else.
When my time comes, and the poisoning goes too far for me, I wish there would be someone to free me from my agony. But the children, I simply couldn't decide for them. End lives that have just begun. Tell me, what did you think doing this?
Thank you, Cole. I knew deep inside you're a man of great heart and great faith.
They were someone else's children. Grandchildren. I would rather hear my kid didn't make it than it turned into that.
I don't have children, but I understand you. You did what was right. I couldn't make this decision for a month. I thought if I leave them there, they won't be my responsibility anymore. Thank you, Mr. Gray. You're a good man. And if it comes to Alina, it wasn't my intention to put Miss Bondarenko in your way, Mr. Gray. I'm glad you were on her side. But not only did you get involved in illegal dealings, but also massacred my people in the village you weren't even allowed to get into.
I had to do it to speak with fucking Zima. Time was running out for Theodore.
That does not excuse you. We're civilized people here. First of all, you should have come to me. And that's to both of you.
That was the only way to save Theodore. If I told you I was trying to rob Zima's armory again, you would let him die and put me in jail.
You would have ended up in jail long ago, Miss Bondarenko, if you didn't support mutants with your shady business.
Every mutant is valuable. We're one tribe, and we have to care for everyone, not lock our own in prison.
Next time try to steal from someone else than your own people. And take me with you. It's gonna be fun.
Next time you come to me, I decide what should be done in such a situation. We're lucky you didn't cause more damage. Nevertheless, you should be grateful for Mr. Gray's clear thinking, Alina. Otherwise, your friend could end up in a much worse situation. But despite certain shortcomings, my people have a good opinion about you, Mr. Gray. You did your part of the deal. You served our case quite well. Now, my turn to serve yours. In the time between your ship came to our world and the dome was created, Chernobylite built crystal towers all over the zone. They're pillars that connect the Chernobylite world with ours. It controls this place through them.
How do you know that?
Because I accompanied one of your people when he walked into a breach at the top of the tower. He explained to me that he needed to close the breach so he could use the interdimensional connection for himself. I'll send you the coordinates, and I'll gather my people, and we'll wait for you there.
Surrender. You won't get our reset. Slipped away. We could have some resets and now it's gone. You killed him. More reset for me.
This is the tower where I last saw your crew member 9 months ago. When the dome rose, we fenced the way up with Chernobylite. I didn't know what was waiting up there. I couldn't risk anyone climbing the tower and disappearing mysteriously.
Will you break the barricade now?
Yes. My people will take care of it. Unfortunately, we can't wait for you here. I wish you luck, but if anything goes wrong...
You want to be away from here. I get it. didn't know the Chernobylite monster could speak.
Part of me was a human once. A Chernobylite modified human just like you came here. Just like you. I absorbed him. Just like I do with you. This body was weak and useless. Until Chernobylite empowered it with trophies from other conquered worlds. Now I have become Chernobylite's beating heart. A warden that controls the passage between universes. I am maintaining this passage. It requires the energy of a living organism. Without it, the connection would be interrupted. I am made of flesh of daredevils like you, who dares to challenge me, and elements from the worlds conquered by Chernobylite. It doesn't waste things that can make it stronger. It vitalizes them with its energy, making them its wardens and soldiers. This makes its connections with worlds almost unbreakable. They become literally combined with it. Last week's soul came here to take control over the time and become me. Be able to connect with other universes. He thought he could summon himself from another timeline, grow stronger with his abilities, and overcome Chernobylite. Instead, I used his body, capable of interdimensional travel, to strengthen the interdimensional passage, to increase Chernobylite's influence. And the same I'll do with you.
I don't think so.
Released Chernobylite energy created an unexplored anomaly. A glimpse of Planeswalker's energy was detected inside the breach. Further analysis is recommended. Enter the anomaly to proceed.
Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion as expected.
Black? I think you're mistaking me with someone else.
You put a team together. You train them up, teach them everything they need to know. Already in place. And then you quit. Excuse me? You quit. When I leave here today, I don't want to see you again. I don't want to even hear your name. My father's technology will progress under my guidance, but you will have absolutely nothing to do with it.
It's so much more than Pandora. It allows us to step into the realm of human memories and thoughts. Into the real world. Ariadna can recreate this echo in a fractal VR simulation. There's nothing outlandish about it.
Look, I get it. I do. It's your life's work. But just think about it. For Ariadna to work, you need a power source that doesn't exist yet. Perhaps one that cannot be found on Earth.
They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of the above and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
I'm having doubts. You know how Pandora works. It's powerful, but unpredictable. We still don't understand all the outcomes. We understand enough. We've tested...
Megan, what's going on here? And you look like me. Megan, who is this? What are you doing here, and where's Katie?
Cole, you have to calm down. What I'm about to tell you is a bit peculiar. She's not your wife. She's mine. And I am you. Literally. Another version. Another timeline. But still, you. I didn't come to confuse you. I came to help. This place is beyond time, space, or our understanding. Sometimes the echoes bleed through. Memories that don't belong to you. Whispers from lives that never were. It's the Chernobylite. I think it watches us, like a predator circling its prey. Testing, studying, showing us things. Just enough to make us feel. To make us weak. Sometimes, the people we've lost find their way back to us. Just for a moment. Pandora, you mean? It was designed to transfer memories, to recreate them, explore them. But it's not the same device anymore. Later, Semenov lied his hand on it. Now, you'll see soon enough how it works now.
This place. It's not your reality. We are not from your reality. Your wife is probably right where you left her. At home, with your child.
She is not her. Our Katie. She didn't make it. The help came too late for her. That's why I'm here trying to help you. See, even though I'm you, our paths differ. We made different choices in life. Mine brought me here. There is this technology, plane walking we call it. It lets us switch bodies. You take control of mine. I know how it sounds, but let's face it. You've been through weirder things. Even though I am you, we differ. I've lived through different choices, learned things you haven't, skills you might need. That difference could be what saves you. It works with every version of us. But first, you'll have to convince them of this idea. I guess not all will be willing to put their life at risk. Nevertheless, you'll have to try. This ability is an insane advantage. You'll see for yourself. There's a cost. That's why Megan's on edge. If you die while wearing my skin, you'll wake up safely in your own body. But me, I'm gone, completely. I didn't come here to die. I want to live, but I believe in what we're doing. In you, in us. And I believe this might be the only way. There, some of his monsters are here in this void. Try your new self. See what you're really capable of now, before the real war begins. I told you, a powerful advantage.
It is. But is it worth the risk for you?
There's nothing left worth saving in our world. We lost the war there. If you win, destroy Chernobylite, maybe all timelines will become one again. Our family will be whole once again, in the next life. But we'll be together. You still have a chance. This is our last chance.
The files contain information on a cancelled research of a substance codenamed Reset 2.1.
I've heard you helped one of the Lockwoods with a monster lately. How went it?
I'm alive. What do you know about plane walking?
Along with Dr. Vilenkova, we've been researching this, but just in theory. There is little evidence that is real, but I know some things. I believe it's more than just a scientific theory now.
It is. I know you can help me with it. You can help me develop my plane walking form's abilities just like you helped me develop mine.
I do. Come to me whenever you want to do it. And better don't mention plane walking around Dr. Vilenkova. She'll kill you with all her questions. Kendall just showed us he really is willing to share his knowledge with you. And all this for the price of being on his people's side.
Rather a small price for what I got.
Yes, for now. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you...
Got the information the plane walker is wandering under the dome. Bet I have the right number.
I bet it's another of the famous Lockwood siblings.
Famous, you say? Wasn't aware. It's Roy, the head of mercenaries and the most reasonable of my littermates. Really mean it. Wanna take a look at you, plane walker Colgrey? Visit me in my camp. Guards will ask you for a password to let you in. Can't give it to you on the phone. Well, dunno who might be listening. But your old mate, Scout Lucas Spyhunt, knows the password. Find him in a foothold. Sending you the location.
dude. Your ass is gonna be next. Thanks. Oh, that was close.
I remember this face. You must be Scout Lucas' Spion, is that right? It's cold grey.
Hey, I remember your face too. It's good to see you out here. Sorry I took off without you, dude. My sister thought one gun would be enough to handle a bunch of monsters. Appreciate it. I really wanted to, but this Chernobylite fallout, it scares the shit out of me.
I'll need a password to get into Merc's base.
Sure. There's something I could use your help with first, man. Our perimeter turret network went on the fritz and needs rebooting.
And that's it? Reboot your turrets? Can't you do it yourself?
There's more to that. Let me explain, dude. A while ago, some mutant stumblebum walked too close to our perimeter and got himself shot. The targeting system mistook him for a Cherno host. In any case, Roy ordered our geeks to add an additional security layer to the targeting protocol to avoid something like that happening in the future. And now these fucking turrets are useless. Takes them forever to ID the target correctly. Sometimes they don't fire at all. Look, I'm not giving you the password until you reboot the targeting system, alright? This is the bare minimum, but if you really want to show that you're a friend of Merc's, you will also disable this fucking Save All Mutants safety protocol. No need to be so melodramatic, man. We're talking about mutants. The terminal is on the other side of the outpost in the tent. I'll wait for you here, dude. Come back when you're done and I'll give you the password. I heard the turret rebooting. Good work, man. I'm not going to ask whether you deleted the protocols or not. I trust your judgment and your integrity, man. The password is "The Armadillo Crosses the Road." The base is pretty close by. Let me give you the exact location.
The Armadillo crosses the road? I trust you ain't pulling me leg, Luca. Aren't you coming with me to make sure I'll be nice?
Sorry, man. Can't leave the foothold right now. I need to count losses and fix the destroyed stuff. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll catch up sometime.
Sure. I need to go. Got to talk to Roy.
By the divine, you're
This is gonna hurt!
Hold. Who are you? Password, or I'll shoot you in the head.
I know the password. Luca gave it to me.
Well, what is it then? Password checks out. You must be the famous planewalker. We made this wager at barracks about who made up this story. Luca or Snooty's sister. We couldn't believe they just found you. But apparently it is you. Get inside. Roy's waiting for you.
You are Roy Lockwood, son of Harlan Lockwood. Is that right?
I am, but I'll ask you some questions first. Then you'll have your chance. Tell Gray, where are the other planewalkers? Been trapped under the dome for 9 months. Yet you're the first planewalker we found accidentally. But gonna tell you something. Lately, Chernobylite began terraformation of the whole zone. Some things burst from the ground, open for some lucky capsules soon. But, along with them, more monsters appear. Tell me, Gray, you were well trained. Have you fought such beasts in your career before? Infected people? What a fortunate turn of events. We have them here. We don't fight them yet, but Chernobylite doesn't serve them well. See, Gray, I'm asking because we're having some serious monsters problems and we were left alone on the battlefield. Before we get down to business, do you have any questions? How well did you get familiar with this place? Listen, Gray, I've a deal for you. Simple one. You won't get such an honest offer from Milena or Kendall. You're a soldier, a merc like us. We're all getting paid for our stint. Join us, be on my command and you'll get paid.
What's with my mission then? I need to find my people. I've my own base here.
Not all of my people live here, at the edge as we call it. Need you where you are. Do your job, find your people. You can have both. Dig your people up and bring them to me too. I'll hire any planewalker you have. I'll pay in gold, guns, whatever you want. It's a deal then. You're one of Merc's now, Gray. Soon me or any of my people will turn to you and give you something to do. Then I'll invite you here, speak about your progress, and pay you for it.
What, with your brother and sister? Well, can I collaborate with them and all?
As long as you don't work to the detriment of Mercs and you obey my orders, I'm fine with this. My people do jobs for both mutants and scientists too. But if I tell you to destroy Mutants' outpost, you do it. If I tell you to bring me some scientists, you do. Hope you understand me, Gray. Also, if I have any news about your crew, ship or anything, be sure I'll tell you. A whole team of planewalkers could solve our monsters problem quickly. But for now, you know Luca. I wanted to borrow you that man. I wanted him to teach you our ways. You'll find him by the wormhole. You can also take a look around the outpost. Come back any time. I'll tell guards to let you in without the password.
So you and I are definitely stuck with each other.
Roy wants to bring you into our fold, to teach you our ways. Maybe even put together a whole squad of planewalkers, man. Yeah, man, that went down fast. Congrats to you. You'll, of course, get paid for all your hard work. Although, gotta admit, missions like these can be pretty intense sometimes. I need to finish some stuff. Don't wait up for me. I'll catch you at the base when you get there, all right? Take care, buddy.
The files contain information on a cancelled research of a substance codenamed Reset 2.1.
It looks like Roy trusts you. Or at least wants to keep you close. The question remains, does he see potential in you? Or does he see an enemy in you? Planewalker could be a powerful ally if he turned against his siblings. The people like Roy are always one step ahead of others. Do the same. Keep him close. Sooner or later we'll find out what his true agenda is. For now, be grateful for a soldier he gave you. You need all the allies you can get. Anyway, do you need anything from me? Are you sure? Your people have nothing to do. Better to keep them occupied. What do you need from me, Plane?
Planewalker, Mr. Gray. It's Dr. Milena Lockwood here, the head of the new NAR science project.
I've heard about you, Dr. Lockwood.
I doubt not. Word has reached me that you met with one of my useless brothers. He's quite interesting thoughts about you, Planewalker. I must admit I'm quite jealous I wasn't the first one who had the chance to speak with you. But nothing's lost. I've been told you're hoping for help from me and my brothers. I wish to know the details, Planewalker.
Yeah, thanks for your commitment, Dr. Lockwood.
I won't lie, I'm quite busy solving problems you and your people brought here. But we can meet in the scientist base. Come, it's unnegotiable. You're gonna need an ID to get to my base. I can't give it to you personally, but find Dr. Filinkova. She's doing some research outside the base. She can prepare the ID for you. Find her in your Neve station and come to me.
No, it's impossible. I have to know. It's hard.
Mr. Gray, I've been waiting for you. Come, it's safe here to talk. Mr. Gray, my name's Dr. Sonia Falenkova. Mr. Kiminyuk told me you'll find me here. I'm so excited I can finally speak with you. But first, I'm so sorry we abandoned you in that escape pod. I can't forgive myself. I work with Mr. Kiminyuk on my studies. He's a great specialist, but I would rather keep this cooperation in secret.
Secret? From whom? Look, for now, I feel like you two are doing something behind my back. Trying to use me somehow. What is going on?
Use you? No, Mr. Gray. We both desire to find a planewalker. But I don't cooperate with Mr. Kiminyuk against you. I never will. My faction and Dr. Lockwood used to block my studies. They're unnecessary, they said. Mr. Kiminyuk was the one who was interested in them. He supports my studies for reports about research conducted by scientists.
So you're a spy, Doctor?
I'm not. Don't be too harsh on me, Mr. Gray. I have to work with him just like you do. Otherwise, we would be on our own. Do you mean Luca? No, Mr. Gray. We don't work together. That was an exception. He's from the mercenaries, and I needed him for protection. He's my brother, but it was purely professional cooperation, I swear. We have nothing in common. Not anymore, but that's unimportant. I deeply regret we couldn't wait until you wake up. You have to believe me. But we were in danger, just the two of us against Cherno hosts.
Leave it, Doctor. It's fine. Let's just say you owe me.
Of course, I will. Headquarters are secured with biometric locks. Some of us worked for the military, but we're not fighters. That's how we protect ourselves. I can prepare a temporary ID for guests. Luckily, I have my computer with me, but it's gonna take some time. I need to wait for approval from someone in headquarters. Would it be too much if I asked you a favor, Mr. Gray?
What is that?
I'm measuring the electromagnetic field around this place to see if it affects Chernobylite or its monsters in any way. But one of the sensors was sending very odd reports and then died. I was about to go out and see it before you came. Thank you, Mr. Gray. My research is everything to me. I think we could make quite a good team, you and me.
A destroyed Chernobylite sensor. The scale of damage and biological material points to Chernohost. The controller and the memory card were taken. I'm recreating a holographic path based on Chernohost's track. Proceed with caution.
That measuring device is mine, to make things clear.
Theodore, Alina's sidekick? Has your freedom bored you so much already that you've gone back to stealing things?
My life would be too static without it, don't you think?
Did you destroy the measuring device? What for?
For the money, obviously. That's my first and only lover. A merc contacted me. He knew I did shady jobs. He wanted to sabotage the doctor's research. I don't know, and I don't care. Maybe he was scared she may uncover something that may upset the mercs. Or maybe he just doesn't like your doctor. Actually, it wasn't me who destroyed the device. I was supposed to take it and sell it off for parts, but those fucking Cherno hosts sniffed me out. I had to leave it and flee. When I eventually found the remains of the device, you appeared. Well, maybe I could still sell it off for some parts at least.
I can't let you take it. Dr. Verlenkova needs this device.
Okay, I see you now. Let's make a deal. I'll give you half the money that merc paid me, and you'll let me take the device and keep the money I earn selling parts. Not really. But if it could help other mutants... Okay, you know what? I was paid in advance, so I don't care. Take it and pray that merc won't find me again.
And? What did you find, Mr. Gray?
You were lucky you didn't go to find the device. Chernobyl would rip you apart.
Chernobyl? My brother's right with this one. I should always carry that gun with me. But tell me, do you have it? Or at least what remained of it? Mutant and a merc. Why would they want to sabotage my research, Mr. Gray? I'll need to pay my brother a visit. Maybe he heard of a merc who wishes me bad.
Since we've already worked together, can we just set aside formalities? Call me Cole, Doctor.
Of course, sure. What a relief. I'm tired of all those titles, Cole. Anyway, I hope you're okay. That was quite a dangerous mission. I didn't mean to put you in trouble. Please, here's your ID, but be this kind and don't mention Dr. Lockwood about my studies. I don't want to give her another reason to belittle me. I'll join you as soon as I clean my mess.
biometric data analysis. Database updated. Plain Walker Cole Gray. Access granted. Plain Walker Cole Gray. Dr. Lockwood awaits you in the observatory.
Dr. Milena Lockwood, leader of the group called Scientists. I see you found Dr. Filinkova and got your ID.
She'll join us later. She had to complete her research and pack her stuff.
Her research, of course. She has a morbid fascination with Chernobylite and plane walkers. She says she believes you'll help take the dome down.
What do you believe, Dr. Lockwood?
Believe? People used to believe the Earth was flat. I'm a woman of science, plane walker. I only trust facts. And for now, the fact is, Chernobylite awoke and the dome rose, along with your arrival. Until you prove me wrong, all evidence points to the disaster that trapped us here was caused by you. I highly doubt it, plane walker. Maybe not you. You're a soldier. I come from a military family. I respect that. But you're nothing more than just a pawn in a game. Someone who stands behind your mission has to be aware of what may happen. And even though that person not only risked your life, but didn't even care about the worlds you invaded, everything to excel. It's common. A brilliant scientist who considers himself a god, cursed with knowledge, praised by society until history proves him a monster. Actually, what we have in common is your mentor, Professor Semenov.
What's with him? Have you met him? Is he well?
No idea. And that's the thing. He just vanished. I have strong reasons to suspect he knows exactly what caused the dome. My greatest concern. Unlike my brothers, I don't believe you may be able to undo the dome. It wasn't your job. You were just a pawn. But I hope you can lead me to Semenov. In this matter, we can help one another. Give me anything that may bring us closer to Semenov, and I'll do the same in return. Until we find him. Bring something to the table, plane walker. I invited you here. Now it's your turn. Show me you can be trusted. We both need a bigger brain. The mastermind of this whole mess. After all, you want to get back home as well, right?
If I may interject, Dr. Lockwood.
Dr. Sonia Filinkova, back from your measurements?
Indeed, Dr. Lockwood. I believe I may be closer to understanding how Chernobylite's reaction to planewalkers is related to the dome, but I would gladly start cooperation with Mr. Gray. To me, his involvement in my studies could bring tangible benefits.
Yes, this sounds reasonable. I already thought about it, to be honest. But I have my conditions. First of all, I'm the first one to know about any progress and discoveries you make. I think it's obvious.
Of course, Dr. Lockwood. My studies are scientists' common good, like all the tests we do here. I need to pack my things and I'll wait for you by the wormhole, Cole.
If that's all I need to get back to work, I'm hoping for world-shaking news anytime soon.
Hey! Isn't that the famous plane walker? The one that Dr. Filinkova found along with that merc in the valley inside in it?
You shouldn't be here. It's a restricted area of advanced research. Entrance allowed only for authorized personnel, or whatever. Do what you want. What time is it? I'm playing chess with Braun in 15 minutes. I have what I need, the rest I'll take later. Now I just wanted to leave this place as soon as I could before Dr. Lockwood changed her mind.
You sure it's a good idea, Sonia? She wanted to get rid of you suspiciously easy.
I supposed she would do that. Because of the things I know about her, she couldn't just banish me. But she also fears I may discover more of her secrets. She has many of them.
So that was your plan from the beginning of this conversation?
Shh. Not here, Cole. Walls have ears. Let her think she won this battle. She got rid of her time bomb and gained a bit of your trust. And Cole, I never thanked you for that device. I'm honestly grateful you agreed to help some random woman with her research. It means the world to me. But for now, after you, the sooner we'll get to your base, the better for both of us.
Dear Dr. Lockwood. She's rough and overconfident. Now you know. But if you want to understand the dome, break it and get back to your family. She's your best chance, if you ask me. Try to ignore her character. Earn her trust. Anyway, do you need anything from me? What do you need from... What do you need from me, Planewalk? What do you need from me?
Hey, Cole, I'm in the middle of a really big job here.
Yeah? What's this all about?
The matter is, like, too sensitive to talk over the radio. Meet me at the old Soviet Research Center, and I'll explain everything, dude.